Good morning, light beings. Well, here we are with another opportunity to remember and be encouraged to recognize we're here to grow. We're here to learn. We're here to awaken. So today's opportunity involves looking at things perhaps from a way that you've heard mentioned before, but really has a lot more meaning to it, and that is everything. Everything happens for a reason. Because it truly does lead us to defining moments in our lives. Instead of being stuck in negativity, you can choose to believe that it is not all for nothing. So when you experience your most defining moments, you feel that sense of awareness coming forward. Of the various kinds of turning points that life offers us, the most powerful of all may be character-defining moments. They go to the heart of who we are. Aristotle, he believed that everything happening to you today has a purpose because it turns you into the person you are becoming. So what are we talking about when we say reason? Well, reason is the basis or the cause for the beliefs, the attitudes, the facts, and the events that you experience in your life. So you might say that reason is the meaning we give to the events that happen in our life. The events that you're going through and the actions you're taking, they're creating the person that you're becoming. The meaning of your life and the reason why you want to keep going isn't just an idea. It's like another entity living inside of you. It's a part of who you are, your body, your soul, and it coordinates with the things that you think and you feel. It's a deep part of you that you're not even aware of most of the time. So this is the choice you have. Believing everything happens for a reason, it empowers you to create meaning from the tragedies and the setbacks you experience in life. Psychoanalyst Viktor Frankl, he said that everything can be taken from a man but one thing. The last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. So this secular version of religious predetermination not only instills courage to go out and face the world, it also makes the people who accept it to feel special, as if they were singled out for something important, as if a higher entity had a specific, detailed plan that included them. Everything for a reason, it gives you closure. You get to that place of saying, okay. When you can accept the reality and the finality of a situation, it closes that chapter of the story. And it allows you to move on to better things. Believing that events in your life have purpose allows you to take one step forward to a better you. So, everything happens for a reason also can alleviate your pain. Or you can just simply believe that everything has a purpose. Sometimes it's during the lowest points in life that we gain the courage and the strength to emerge as better. In believing that a loss is not meaningless, We give ourselves a chance to heal. It alleviates our most painful feelings and allows us to continue in our lives. Pain and suffering, they provide meaning in life, and so does achieving goals. The most effective way to handle pain and achieve goals is to embrace that being inside yourself, whatever name you wish to put on it. When you purposefully choose to tap into conscious insight, you are able to see why and how to bend with stormy winds instead of angrily resisting the things that life is blowing at you. What may have first seemed deflating, frustrating, or painful can be experienced with conscious insight as an empowering growth opportunity. So, everything happens for a reason, allows you to make sense of the chaos in your life. Not that there's any chaos going on in the world right now. This is just an aside. Allowing yourself to believe that even this chaos has a purpose allows you to take a step back and look at your life more closely. It allows you to pick at the things that do have meaning and do make sense. This makes you create better decisions in the future and gives you renewed motivation and purpose to go forward. Everything happens for a reason also teaches you valuable lessons. So we all know, or we've heard, that the universe is always changing. Well, so are you. Everything that happens for a reason teaches you valuable lessons. It can even help you to shatter old beliefs that you've had about yourself, about life, about everything, and literally help you change into a better version of yourself. Change is a very important aspect of life. Setbacks are there to teach us great lessons. They are things that we all need to learn to embrace. Instead of just being unconsciously following the dictates that are being blared out from the world around us, we choose to look and see, what is the reason for this? What is the opportunity here for me to perhaps look again and see, am I living from the dictates of my heart? Or am I being stimulated by the energies of fear to only follow what fear is saying? Is there someone in me that really is me, who I can tap into and who will help me to grow in my courage, in my bravery, in my strength, in my recognition of my integrity of who I truly am? See, you can't be brave if you've only had wonderful things happen to you. So, fear not. And if you want to, go ahead and fear. But eventually you're going to look and see and recognize fear as something that is of not your true nature. So Albert Schweitzer said, hey, everything, eventually, it always falls into place. Until then, laugh at the confusion. Live for the moment. And know everything happens for a reason. So when disruption appears, it is happening for a reason, a divine reason. So this is encouragement not to immerse yourself in the negativity of the situation, but in fact, Choose to release and surrender yourself to the universe and prepare for what's in store for you next as a result of this disruption. Negative situations can and do lead to positive outcomes, although we struggle to allow ourselves to see it at the time. See, what we need to do is we need to open our eyes to the blessing in disguise. To open our eyes to the blessing in disguise. We need to start having a little faith in ourselves, our divine selves. So, do you trust your soul? Hey, if the answer is yes, trust that the life purpose contract that you put together for yourself before you incarnated to the earth has your best interest at heart, and trust that you knew what you were doing when you selected your life challenges and lessons. You knew it. You just have forgotten it, like most of us have. But if the answer is no, that you don't trust your soul, then this is the first area of self-reflection for you to go through. Planet Earth. Most of us think of it as the only inhabited planet, with the possibility of maybe others, but beside the point. Eventually our awareness expands and we consider the outside possibility that there might be more life in the universe than just planet Earth. But nevertheless, planet Earth, it's like a cosmic kindergarten. I know, we think of ourselves as so highly advanced, but consider it from this perspective. Basic principles have not been learned. Love, unconditional love, compassion, humility, integrity. And judging runs rampant. Earthlings, you know, those kinds, they can be very stubborn in insisting on their own way. You are living a dual existence, one of personality and one of soul. And your soul has its own agenda. The voice inside of you, or your intuition, is guiding you at all times. Just listen. Prayer is talking to God, or Source, or Creator. Intuition is God talking to you. Your soul knows much more than your conscious mind can ever be aware of. So today offers the possibility of expansion and confirmation, in that we go back to, I believe everything happens for a reason, and see if that rings true within you. Because truly, it is a basis or cause for the beliefs, the actions, the facts, and the events that we help in co-creating in our lives. Thank you for your attention.